Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sutton's Days. All kinds of exciting stuff for you today. I received nothing for this. Okay, so literally, I received nothing for this, but I was so wildly impressed today that I really wanted to get on here and let you guys know what is, how you can take advantage of this and how it'll work for you. So if you caught Monday Night Live last night, I mentioned that I went on and ordered backup gaskets for all of my canners. Now I have 4 Presto pressure canners, okay? And actually one of them's Presto-ish. So as the gaskets wore out on them over the years, I just kind of tucked them up, I just pulled out another one. We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. Guess what? Later came. Yeah, later came hard. At the end of my massive chicken canning session, the gasket on my 23 quart Presto decided that it was time to give up the ghost. And I was like, okay, I'll just go grab another canner. No, you will not. No, you will not, because I have been doing that for a long time. Now, these gaskets, they really do not wear out quickly. It has taken me years to get to this point, and 1 year where I didn't even, get everything that I needed. So I went on to ereplacementparts.com. I mentioned this website in a video where I did this, I want to say like 3 years ago, showing you guys all of our canners, the different kinds of canners, giving you a little history lesson on them, right? And telling you that, this is where I go to get parts. And it is. That's where I've gone previously to get parts. So I knew they had them because I know I've used it before, right? Yeah, but the one thing I didn't do, which, hey, if you've got the Project Pantry Planner, it's a good thing to write down in your planner. It's definitely a good thing to create an Excel spreadsheet. It's a good thing to, I don't know, staple to a wall, but you don't want to lose the model numbers of your canners. And once you find out what part numbers, you don't want to lose that either, okay? But I went onto the website. I did the search thing. You can see the search by model number, right? So I grabbed my cell phone and I went up to the bottom of the canners and I took pictures and I'm blowing them up and I'm, trying to make sure that I get everything, and I'm freaking out because I can't find a model number on one at all. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But, after an hour, I thought that I had figured out exactly what parts that I needed, and I ordered them. I ordered one to put in them and one to put back up on the shelf. So I had 8 gaskets coming my way. Very happy lady. They showed up on Monday. I showed you the box for a hot minute on Monday Night Live, saying, hey, you can go here, you can do this. So today I decided, well, today I'm going to get all these gaskets put in and we are going to be rocking again. We'll be in business again, right? Yeah. Okay. So I opened up the first one and went, that is not a pressure canner gasket. What is that? And it's too small. No, and so then I looked in another one. No, so then I looked in another one. I went, okay, this one might be it. And so then I had to go back onto the website, punch in the part number, and hope that it would tell me the canner. No, it didn't. So I had to reverse engineer that and type in the model number, and woo, okay. So my 17 quart Presto, I had a gasket for it. Okay, we're golden. But now I'm like, I have a whole box full of gaskets that I can't use. What's going on? So as you can see up on the website, they have a phone number. And I said, okay, we're going to give this a go. We're going to make it happen. I'm in a good mood today. Let's rock this out, right? I call the number and, you press this number, press that number, whatever. And then you end up getting a real person. A real person comes on the phone, okay? And his name was Pierre. So, hey, Pierre, if you see this. And I said, okay, this is where I'm at. I just put in this order. I received these. I didn't get the right thing. I need to find out which ones actually go to this multitude of different canners. And he was so nice, you guys. So we went one by one, right? So I knew that I had my 17 quart Presto. She was golden. He confirmed it for me. So she was golden. And because we went through every single canner. And when I couldn't find the canner number, because it turns out that I wasn't giving the canner number, the model number, when we figured out where the model number was, or I gave him enough information about it, he was able to figure out exactly what gasket number I needed. So it turns out that the 17 quart Presto was good. That one was good. I'm like, yay. So then I said, let's do Goldie now. Okay. So Goldie is my 16 quart. She's that Harvest Gold Presto. Okay, great. And so he started doing some searching. Okay, good news. It's the same gasket that goes on the 17 quart Presto. Yes. Okay. So we have done something wonderful here. So now 2 of my canners are operational. They're both the small ones, but they're operational. Okay, so let's do the next one. So we went to the 23 quart, right? Yep, did not have the right one. So he let me know which gasket number I needed for that. So, okay, great. Wrote it down, made a note so that I knew. And then I showed him my green one. If you haven't seen my green one, you got to check out that video I was talking about from a few years ago where I introduced you to all my canners. Yeah, because I think she's in there. Yeah, if not, you'll see her in the thumbnail. But anyway, so I tell him about the green one. I said, it says Sears Roebuck and Company. And it's a 23, 22 quart, not sure, canner and da-da-da. And he did his magic on his end of the internet, you know. It's actually called, okay, I had to pull out my girl gene for this one, right? Because so many times I'm just not girly enough for things. But for this one, I was like, okay, my heart's doing a little pitter patter. So that green canner that I picked up for what, $10 or $20 at a yard sale, that is in mint perfect condition, not a chip of paint anywhere. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's that olive green from back in the 70s, you know, kind of around the same time as Goldie. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. Okay. So it turns out it has a name, Maid of Honor. Yes. Okay. So yeah, Maid of Honor. I'm not even somebody who's particularly stoked about weddings, you know, but Maid of Honor is the name of that canner. It had a name. It already had a name. So yes, she is the Maid of Honor. Yes, she is. So it's a Sears and Roebuck Maid of Honor canner. And you know, I'm going to try to Google that now to find out if there's any pictures. Can I do that? We'll see that. Anyway, so he found the number for that. Yes, he did. And it's the same number. No, it's not. It is. I had that one. That one I had. So it was 09907 was the one that fits that one. And it looks different. It looks different than the other gaskets, because the gaskets for the newer ones, they have like, you know, they have a split in them, right? This doesn't. This is just like a belt. That's it. And so I was so excited to find that out. So my two, I had to return 4 gaskets, which, let me tell you about this, was super simple. But I have enough to get my green one. My green girl is going to be up and running, and to make my 2 16 quarts run. So I ordered 2 more backups for the 2 16 quarts, and I ordered 2 for the 23 quart. And then this is for the Maid of Honor. So I've got Goldie, the Maid of Honor, and the 17 quart Presto. They are all functional again. But my big one, the one that I use the most, is not functional at the moment. However, he had my order number because I saved it. I was good this time, and I saved it out of the box. So I gave him my order number. So he sent me through the email, he sent me a return label, right? And so I just put all that stuff back in the box, printed out the label, taped it to it, and it's going to the post office tomorrow. And I ordered the ones that I was missing. I ordered 2 for the 23 quart and then 2 extras to go for the Goldie and for the 17 quart Presto, so that I will have my backups. And now I have multiple notes. Not only do I have a spreadsheet on my computer, on the cloud, and I have in my Project Pantry planner, I have made a note of it so that I know which gaskets go to it. So important. Now, I learned something else. If you flip that over, if you flip your canners over, and you're not seeing any numbers at all except for 409A, that is not your model number. That is Presto's like trademark number or something. But if you can't find it on the bottom, because I found this out with my 23 quart, if you flip it up underneath one of the handles along the side, that's where your model number is. So yes, your model number can be in a few different places. It can be along the side, right underneath the handle, or it can be on the bottom. You want to make sure that you're getting the model number and not the I guess it's a patent number or something like that, which is 409A. Because if you type that in, which is apparently what I did, you're going to get the wrong part numbers. Yes, you are. Yeah, I did it again. Anyway, I had such a wonderful experience with these guys. You know, I'm going to get a refund on the ones that I'm shipping back as soon as they receive them. and my order is going to be in, within a week, and super, super happy about this. So if you cannot find your model number, then definitely give them a call. It is worth it to give them a call because they are so nice and so friendly and so wonderful. And you'll see it's not just for canners. There's all kinds of different stuff that they offer replacement parts for. Now, for canners, I think this is by far one of the best places that you can go to order. The customer service is top notch, bar none. I mean, I was so impressed with Pierre, how patient he was with me, how helpful he was with me, because I'm always cognizant of, I don't want to keep them holding on the other side. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get everything all together. But this was so nice. This was so nice. So if you guys get a chance, like I said, I get nothing for this. I'm just sharing the love because they were so wonderful to work with. And from the little bit that I gave them, it's a large green Sears and Roebuck canner. And he found what I needed. I mean, really. Okay. So super happy, super nice. They are patient and wonderful and full of knowledge. And so I hope that number one, that you get some backup parts for your canners. Okay. Because you can get literally everything you need if you break a handle, you can get the handle. Yeah, I know, right? But gaskets and stuff like that, have an extra one backup. And if you really want to do yourself a solid, if you have a vacuum saver or vacuum sealer, thank you, food saver, vacuum sealer. It doesn't have to be a food saver, but if you have a vacuum sealer, when that extra one comes in, vacuum seal it, okay? Because they're rubber, they'll dry out over time, right? But if you put them in an airtight situation, they're fine. They're going to last perfectly. So it's a great way to have those backup parts, mark them, so that you know if you have multiple canners, which canner it goes to. Take lots of notes, put it in multiple places so that you've always got it. Put it in your project pantry planner. Okay. It's a great place for it. Yeah, it's a really, really great thing. So I hope you guys go check them out. Replacement parts, ereplacementparts.com, ereplacementparts.com. I'll put a link down below. Be sure to check them out. They are awesome. They are truly awesome. And I hope that they help you as much as they help me. It's nice to have somebody who knows what they're doing because I don't always, when it comes to mechanical stuff, I'm hopeless. I really am. But when it comes to canning, I know what I'm doing. So the two of us together make sure that I have a pantry full of wonderful food. Oh, it's great. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to check them out. And until next time, be safe.